The state appears through Assistant District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Ms. Hanson Wall appears in person with counsel Gabriel Pollock. We're set here today in this matter for a restitution hearing. Mr. Pollock, is this matter still contested?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Schmidt, you may begin.
Go ahead.
All right, folks. Sibling rivalry hits the courtroom. Restitution hearing over a Walmart lost wages claim, because sometimes family drama costs more than just feelings.
I'd call Trinity Wall.
Trinity Wall, please come forward, raise your right hand, be sworn in, and then come and have a seat at this witness stand.
Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to provide in this matter should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right, you may begin.
What's your name?
Trinity Wall.
And were you assaulted by Michaela Hanson on August 9th?
Yeah.
Okay. And as a result of that, you're saying you missed 2 weeks of work between August 10th and August 24th.
Like a week and a half, yeah.
What days did you miss work?
I can't tell you that because when I tried to contact Walmart with my schedule, they said it was so long ago that they couldn't pull it up for me.
Okay. So you're estimating.
Yes.
Do you believe, so you believe that you were scheduled for 60 hours of work between August 10th and August 24th?
Yeah.
But you don't have a schedule to fall back on to confirm that?
No, I do not.
How much were you getting paid an hour?
19 an hour throughout the summer, and then it would go down to 17 during the school year.
When does the school year start?
Late August, early September.
Here's a red flag. No official work schedule. To back up those missed hours is going to make this lost wages claim tricky to prove. Courts love paperwork and estimates aren't quite the same.
The dates you're requesting stretch into August 24th. Would that have been before or after school started?
I think that would have been before.
You're not sure though?
No.
What was your first day of school this year?
This year it was August 23rd for Jumpstart, but the real first day is September.
So you
September
started
3rd.
September.
Yes.
Okay. Why did the battery cause you to miss 2 weeks of work?
The night this happened, or the early morning, my phone was taken, and everyone that I was with, the other person that we were with, his phone was also taken. So I was unable to contact my manager because I didn't have the phone number. And at this specific Walmart, it's really hard to make contact with like the human resource person. So I was unable to do that. I was unable to log into my phone to see my work schedule on the Walmart app.
Okay. So you just didn't go to work.
Yeah.
But why didn't you go to work?
After a couple days, I went into the doctor's because my nose was still bleeding. They said they can't necessarily confirm that it was broken because how many days after, but they did say they did go over paperwork about having a concussion, so that played a role too.
You went in on August 11th, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's 2 days after the incident.
Yeah.
And they did not diagnose any broken bones.
No, I went into quick care. They did a x-ray.
And they didn't actually identify a concussion either. They just remarked you had headaches.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had already decided not to go into work on August 10th prior to going to the doctor?
No, I didn't know if I had work. Also, if I did go in, I did have a black eye and bruising. So if I did go into Walmart, that also from a different look, our standpoint, I guess you could say that that's embarrassing for me.
So the reason you didn't want to go into work is you embarrassed by a
No,
bruised
I was
eye.
in a lot of pain. My nose bled for over a week.
Okay. So you didn't want to
So-
go in because you were in pain and you had a black eye.
Yeah.
Not only physical pain, but the embarrassment factor, too. She's got a black eye and still no way to call in. The phone's MIA, which complicates things for sure. How do you call out sick when you can't call anyone?
But you didn't notify Walmart of your intention not to go in.
How was I supposed to if my phone was missing?
So you,
I didn't get my phone back for probably anywhere from like 4 to 7 days.
okay. But you didn't notify Walmart of your intention not to go in.
No.
And they terminated you.
Yes.
When did they terminate you?
I'm not sure. When I tried getting my job back there, they said that they couldn't hire me back at any store, even after I explained the situation.
When did you try to get your job back?
Well, I tried for months after that, but I didn't hear anything back, so I ended up going back to my old employers.
When did you first try to get your job back?
Probably after the 3-month period. I'm pretty sure they have a 3-month period where you can't try to get it back until after that period's over.
You didn't try to get your job back until November or December?
Yeah, something like that.
So when did you get a phone back?
I'd say anywhere from 4 to 7 days after. I was making contact with my mom, trying to get it back. I did go down to my mom's house to try to get my phone back, but they made me leave.
Who's they?
My brother and my mom.
So 4 to 7 days after the battery, so August 13th, around there.
Yeah, something like that.
So that's when you first attempted to call your employer and figure out employment stuff.
Yeah, something.
Quick question for you at home. If your phone got stolen during a fight, how long would you wait before notifying your boss? And would you expect your job to wait for you?
I did try to make contact with them, but I didn't hear anything back.
If you didn't have a phone, did you try driving in and talking in person with anybody?
No, I didn't want to really go in with a black eye.
Okay.
As you can see, that was like really fresh after the incident. So going in would have been kind of traumatic. So for me, at least,
All right.
my story.
So what happened with your phone that you lost it?
So the night, when I had gotten up and tried to leave, she grabbed my phone. And I did try to go back into the cabin to grab it, and she was in the bathroom. And I opened the door. She punched me directly in my nose, and I had hit my head on something. So I decided to leave because I wasn't getting it back. And then the next day, or like the early afternoon, when my mom did find out about it, because I didn't want to tell my mom, I had picked up my brother, Isaiah, and we went back up to the cabin to try to get my phone back. And she said she didn't have it and that she didn't have anyone's phone. So I had left again. And then when I got home, my mom saw my face. I didn't really want to tell her because it's a hard situation when your family's involved. So I didn't tell, or I wasn't planning on telling her. And then she saw my face and contacted the police. And then the police tried to make contact with Kayla and they couldn't. So there's nothing they could have done, not arrest her, not get my phone back, nothing. And so Kayla ended up going to my mom's, I'm pretty sure, and I tried to get my phone back, but also for the first couple of days, Kayla ended up going to my mom's, I'm pretty sure, and I tried to get my phone back, but also for the first couple of days, I didn't really want to be around her. So when I did try to go down to my mom's house and get the phone, the door was locked and they wouldn't let me in. They told me to leave because I'm pretty sure they didn't want another altercation. So I left and I went back up to the apartment where me and Kayla were staying at.
So that was kind of a long response. I need to dial back to figure out the pathway of the phone. Where were you attacked by Michaela?
At a cabin, Jarek's cabin.
Okay, that's where you left your phone there.
The phone was taken from me.
How
But
so?
yes, she took it out of my hands, and when I tried getting my phone back, she punched me. So
And then you fled at that point.
yeah, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I mean, do you stay in a place where someone's violently attacking you and you're telling them to stop, or would you leave? Because I personally would leave.
I'm just
I had
curious,
no
I'm
choice.
trying to track where the phone is and
Okay, she had the phone at the cabin. She left the cabin. I don't know where she went after the cabin, but then she ended up at my mom's house probably the next day or 2 days after. And then I tried getting the phone back by contacting my mom. My mom said she didn't have it, nothing to do with it, pretty much the same story. So when I did try to go down there, I was told to leave. So I did try to get my phone back.
so, okay, so the phone is left with Michaela at the cabin when
Yes.
she hits you taking it. What is the next step you took to get the phone back and when?
Well, after I had left the cabin the next day, I went and got my brother and I had went back to the cabin to try to get it from her. She had her phone in my purse. I don't know if her phone was turned off or what. I don't know if that's why she had my phone, but I gave her phone back and I asked her to give me mine back because I knew she had it. And she said she didn't have it. So I said, okay. And I left.
Okay, so that's
But
the
I knew
next
she
day
had
and
it.
that's going with your brother.
Yes.
What was the next effort you made to find the phone?
Contacting my mom, asking her to get it back for me.
What do you mean by get it back? You think Michaela has the phone, right?
Yeah, and she did, but I called my mom, texted her, stuff like that, trying to get it back.
So you're asking mom, can you talk to Michaela? Help
Get
me
my phone back. Yeah.
Okay. Did you get the phone back as a result of that?
No. So then
What was the
I
next effort you took?
then I went to my mom's house where Kayla was at to try to get it back.
And did you get it back then?
No,
Did you ever get the phone back?
I did get it back. But when I did get it back, it was reset. Everything was deleted.
And when and where did you get it back?
I think my mom gave it to me and I tried to turn it on. It was reset. So I had to go through this long process to try to get it back set up.
Did your mom tell you how she got the phone?
No.
No. So you're just assuming she got it from Michaela.
Yes.
I have no further questions.
Mr. Pollock.
Trinity, I just want to start very basically. You indicated that you were not sure what your actual schedule was.
Correct.
So you're not sure if you were actually scheduled on all of the days that you requested.
Yes, I was told by my attorney to kind of guess or guesstimate, I guess.
Okay.
I knew I was working probably at least 30 hours a week
But you don't
because it was the
have,
summertime.
but you don't know if these specific dates you were actually scheduled.
No.
Um,
And I also couldn't log in to my app because I didn't have my phone to check my schedule.
Sure.
So
There has been quite a bit of discussion about the phone. Do you know at what day you actually got it back?
no, I'm not 100% sure. I just know that it was probably 4 to 7 days after. It was a lot of back and forth.
You indicated when you were testifying that you called your mom and texted her.
Yeah, through my grandma's flip phone.
Okay. Could you have used your grandmother's flip phone to call Walmart?
I didn't have their their number. I didn't know how to search it up. And like I said before, it was really hard to try to make contact with the specific person I was supposed to. Walmart also does have a policy. Sorry, my bad. I just went blank, but
Okay. So you presumably had a manager.
yes.
Did you know your manager's name?
No, I can't remember. I was only there for maybe 2 months at the time, so I was
Would you have known your manager's name at the time?
probably I would have just asked. There's a couple like supervisors and managers, but the main person that I would have talked to is like the human resource person, I think.
Okay, so you didn't try to contact your supervisor?
No.
Okay. I assume when you were hired at Walmart, they told you that if there was like a medical issue, you could call in, right?
Yeah. With the well, they didn't necessarily say that, but with the circumstances, I felt like there's no possible way. Okay, so I could have went in, right? With a black eye, right? Okay, that's what a lot of people are telling me. And yeah, that's true. But I guess a lot of people might not understand the situation if you're in it. If you just got your face beaten by your sibling, I'm laughing, but it's going into a public place around people and saying, yeah, I'm a victim is kind of a scary and hard thing to admit or
So-
to say.
So my
But
question was, you did not try and contact a supervisor?
No.
Okay.
Flip phone dilemma in 2023. Imagine trying to find a manager's number with zero internet and no contacts. This is not your average call and sick scenario. It's a perfect storm of communication breakdown.
But also, how is I supposed to do that with the circumstances? If I have one flip phone, internet taken away from the apartment by Kayla, how am I supposed to make contact? How am I supposed to do that? If I have a flip phone where I can't search the number up. Yes, I'm sure I could have tried to go in, but
You couldn't ask your grandmother for help finding a telephone number?
I don't think she would have known that.
Okay. Regarding your actual employment at Walmart, you said you were there for approximately 2 months.
Around, yeah.
Do
Maybe.
you know what date you were actually terminated from Walmart?
No, I wasn't notified by them.
Okay. Were you ever written up during your time of employment there?
Nope.
Did
I
you
went to work every day.
And you never left early?
Nope.
Okay.
I also had my job before that. I was there for almost 2 years. So
So in the 2 months at Walmart, it's your testimony that you were an ideal employee
yeah,
and you don't remember your supervisor's name.
no.
Okay.
There was multiple supervisors.
And you
Walmart's a big corporation. I mean,
and you didn't recall any of those supervisors' names to contact at this point.
no, I
Okay.
don't remember. Also, keep in mind, this case has been going on for over a year. I worked there for 2 months. How am I supposed to remember everyone's name that I worked with? And a lot of the stuff that you guys are questioning me on, which I understand why, the situation is really traumatic. I'm sure you can imagine. So having to go through all this again is just,
Okay. You also indicated that
Trauma and family drama make the call and sick rule a lot messier. Courts get that human element. It's not just about numbers. It's about people dealing with real pain and embarrassment. Do you think the termination was fair here?
a lot of people were telling you you could have gone in.
yeah, like you guys, which I understand why, but
And,
I think, go ahead.
and then you indicated that you chose not to do that.
I mean, you could say that, yeah, but with the circumstances, like I said, that's kind of a hard thing to do. If I'm out of work, even if I'm out of work if I'm having headaches, my nose is bleeding for a week, I have doctor's appointments, family coming at me with questions, going through the trauma, which I'm sure that doesn't matter, but
Okay. No further questions for Trinity Wall.
All right, thank you. Any redirect?
No,
You may step down. Thank you. Any further witnesses?
no.
Any witnesses?
Call Michaela Hanson-Wall.
Think it's necessary?
I guess, Your Honor, I don't, but Miss Hanson-Wall, do you? You're good.
I can go up.
Do you want to or do you not? Because I think I have enough to make the argument, but.
I can go up if you need me to.
Your call.
Your Honor, I would call Michaela Hanson-Wall.
Ms. Hanson, please come forward, raise your right hand, be sworn in, and have a seat at the witness stand.
Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to provide in this matter should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
You may come have a seat.